Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Putri Nali Kristina. Today, I briefly share about Malaysia's sustainable development journey. According to Mensa, sustainable development means meeting present needs without harming future generation. It focuses on balancing three key pillars, which is environment, economy, and society. For environmental protection, the Environmental Quality Act 1974 controls air and water pollution, but issues like factory waste and the 2019 Pasir Gudang chemical dumping still occur. To fight climate change, Malaysia targets carbon neutrality by 2050, supported by the National Energy Transition Roadmap. Over 50% of our land remains forest, helping reduce carbon and protect biodiversity. Next, in social well-being, Malaysia has achieved universal health coverage and is working towards carbon-neutral hospitals by 2045, like Hospital Sungai Buloh. Lastly, programs like Sustainable School Award and Eco Night raise awareness on recycling, composting, and green living. Thank you. So next, let's look at the state of sustainability in Malaysia, focusing on environmental protection and social well-being. To control pollution, Malaysia used the Environmental Quality Act 1974, which regulates air and water pollution through licensing and impact assessment. However, problems like factory emissions, vehicle smoke, haze, and water contamination still exist. A key example is the 2019 Kim River chemical dumping, which seriously affected public health. In response, efforts have been made to improve air monitoring, upgrade wastewater system, and promote recycling. Next, Malaysia is also addressing climate change with goals to become carbon neutral by 2050. The National Energy Transition Roadmap promotes renewable energy and cleaner industry. More than 50% of Malaysia's land is preserved as forests, helping with carbon storage and biodiversity. In terms of social well-being, Malaysia has achieved universal health coverage and is working toward carbon-neutral hospitals by 2045, such as Hospital Sungai Buloh, which is energy efficient and eco-friendly. Finally, sustainability is also promoted through education and awareness, including the Sustainable School Awards and Eco Night community program focused on recycling and green living.
My name is Cik Amira binti Cik Amri. My metric number is 2023173229. Next, I will explain the challenges sustainability development. So in Malaysia, there are 4 challenges of sustainability development, which are lack of awareness, water pollution, air pollution, and limited fundings. In Malaysia, many people lack of basic knowledge about sustainability development. The education system in Malaysia is a main reason for the lack of knowledge regarding sustainability development. In most schools, sustainability and environmental issues are not covered in the curriculum. So students often study geography and science, but they are rarely given a comprehensive understanding of how human activities affect the environment. For example, students may study ecosystem but fail to understand the impact of plastic waste pollution. The second challenges of sustainability development in Malaysia is water pollution. Untreated wastewater, industrial and agriculture waste have poisoned many rivers and lakes. Fish and other aquatic life may be affected by toxic chemicals released by industrial plants into river, making the water unfit for human consumption. For example, the Selangor River. The Selangor River is the longest river in Malaysia's Selangor state. Selangor River has been severely polluted by harmful chemicals released by industrial facilities, making the water unsafe for human consumption and endangering fish and other aquatic life. Thirdly, air pollution is a big problem in Malaysia. Over the years, much of the air pollution has come from other countries. Urban areas like Kuala Lumpur have serious air quality issues because of heavy traffic and industrial activities. The last challenges of sustainability development in Malaysia is limited funding. There are not enough money for projects that support sustainability like waste management, conservation, and renewable energy. Many important initiatives get delayed or cancelled because of the lack of resources. For example, financial issues are slowing down solar energy projects, making it hard for the country to meet uh, the goals and move away from fossil fuels. Also, without enough funding for research in sustainability technologies, innovation struggles. This make it difficult for Malaysia to create a better waste management system or efficient public transport, both of which are needed to reduce environmental harm.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Widukota M. binti Muamairi and my matric number is 2023365037. Now, I will continue with the next section, which focus on strategy and initiative sustainability in Malaysia. First, Malaysia is focusing on digitalization and technologies. Initiatives like GovTech and the National Digital Identity are modernizing government services, while digital upskilling in areas like coding and cybersecurity prepare people for the evolving job market. Programs like innovations also support young entrepreneurs and startup. Second, the government is empowering MSMEs and social enterprise, which make up over 97% of Malaysian businesses. By promoting tech adoptions, alternative financing, and wakaf-based funding, the aim is to boost productivity, social impact, and inclusive growth. Thirdly, sustainable public transport is being improved through BRT system. LRT lines under the Penang Transport Master Plan and Green Aviation Initiative. This support both environmental goal and accessibility. Lastly, building future-ready talent is a priority. Programs like the Academy in Industry link training to industry needs, while progressive wage policies and a multi-tier levy system encourage investment in local skill over low-wage foreign labor. Together, this strategy aims to build a high-income, inclusive, and sustainable
Hi,
Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Afida Sofia. Now I will explain about the involvement of Malaysia in the international sustainable development effort. One of the effort is the Coral Triangle, which is a maritime region that makes up 1.6% of the world sea, is a home to an astonishing 76% of the coral species and 37% of the reef fish species. Okay, the Coral Triangle Initiative on the Coral Reef Fisheries and Food Security, CTICFF, is a multi-governmental partnership that established on 2007 by the government of Indonesia, Malaysia, the Papua New Guinea, the Philippines, Timor-Leste, and Solomon Island, okay, which is focused on protecting the marine and the coastal resources. Malaysia also has developed a national plan of action such as Sabah Sempurna Priority Conservation Area. This initiative involving environmental monitoring and community-based marine reserve, okay, where it allows the local to participate in the preservation of the marine. Next effort is enhancing SOC-to-SOC collaboration for scientific capacity building, which is crucial for boosting the economic resilience and lessening the effect of natural shock in the Pacific and Southeast Asia, where earthquake, typhoon, and flood are occurrence. The example of this include the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development UNCTAD, the Bandung Conference of 1955, and the formation of Group of 77. In order to achieve its goal of being global center for high quality education, Malaysia contribute to the broader group, okay, which was actively or indirectly involved. For example, Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program (MTCP), which was created in 1980. The goal is to fostering the technical collaboration, regional cooperation, and collective self-reliance in order to improve the bilateral tie between Malaysia and other developing nations.
Next, Malaysian involvement in international level. Malaysian also actively involved in the hydrographic capacity building program for the coastal states, which led by the International Hydrographic Organization (IHO). This program is designed to help countries meet their international obligation by assessing their needs and providing advice and support. It also ensures that nations like Malaysia can offer reliable hydrographic and nautical charting services which are crucial for safe and efficiency maritime operation. In the international level, Malaysia has also taken an active role in promoting South-to-South cooperations, particularly through climate change educations in the Small Island Developing States, or SIDS, in the Asia-Pacific region. The main goals of this initiative to raise the awareness, especially among the students and the teachers, about the impact and the solutions related to the climate change. In the long term, this help build more resilient and informed communities in the vulnerable island nations. These efforts are built on previous initiatives in the region and align closely with the Sustainable Development Goal 13, which target climate actions. By empowering educators, the project aims to create long-lasting systemic change in how climate education is delivered in small island developing state. That's all for the involvement Malaysia in the international sustainable development efforts. For the conclusions, the success of the Sustainable Development Journey in the Malaysia was supported by its comprehensive plans and collaboration with the various of parties. Appreciating the journey challenges initiative of this sustainable development in Malaysia can provide a high understanding of the importance of sustainable development in the country. In addition, Malaysia's current progress in the sustainable development helps the government to shape the future plans and remove all the obstacles in achieving sustainable development. That's all from us. Thank you.